Greetings, beautiful humans, and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is your soulmate soul scopes, where your Akashic Records, your soul books, meet your zodiac. Now, many of you may not be really familiar with the Akashic Records. Well, this is your soul's journey through evolution in time. So the timing of this video is really important for the message that you are about to receive. These are channeled messages from your soul, your angels, your guides, your crossover loved ones, and your ascended masters. We use tarot and oracle cards just to connect and communicate with you. So watching the message all the way through is super important, because as a medium and a channel, it's likely that some of these messages may be very specific. And since we're channeling for an entire zodiac, sometimes your loved ones or maybe an ancestor may have a specific message just for you. And so if you don't watch it all the way through, you may miss a very important channeled message. So your arrival at this channel and this message may be the timing that you need it. And because we're channeling for an entire zodiac, each situation and circumstance may not resonate with you, but you may pick up a few ways to go about your situation and circumstances. And don't forget to jump to the timestamps, because all decans will be separated by your timestamps. So don't forget, check your timestamps. So now, let's get ready for your Soulmate Soul Scopes reading. Greetings and welcome in all of my Libras. I'm Decan. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Powered by Love TV. This is going to be your soul growth reading. Happy New Year to all of you, and to all the beautiful humans and friends. Come on in. Let's take the journey into your soul. All right, everybody. This is the segment that you must see regardless. Before you get into the reading, we just started doing this in December for the new year. So this is now going to be a part of the segment, because you have to understand what cycle of energy you're in even before you go into a reading. And if the reader cannot tell you what cycle you're in, how are you going to process the clarity that you gained in the reading and then apply that information to your life? This is soul growth. So these cards have been pre-shuffled, and here we have envy. So this card from this deck, this is the soul lesson deck. Some of these cards, I've always felt a little bit uncomfortable with some of the titles. And what I'm hearing here for this particular circumstance is understanding that what you are going through right now, and the transformational energies in your life that are growing you right now, let me say it that way, don't want you looking at anyone else and how they got there. Just understand that everyone is going through their own thing, and that what is meant for you is there to grow you to your fullest potential. Now, the second deck here is your skills, talents, and abilities. This is going to help you stay focused on what you are learning in your life and growing through your life to the next stage of joy, happiness, and transformation. And whatsoever way is the way that you are. Ooh, I love this card for you. It is the Druid. Now, the thing about skills, talents, and abilities, we have all four. Inherently, we are born with several just abilities and skills and talents and gifts. This one is yours. This is holding space. And this goes perfectly with what they were describing here, for you to be able to hold space, not just for yourself and what changes and healings you're going through, but to become more consciously aware and more tolerant, more compassionate on others. Holding space and being there for not just you, but for others too, is a very sacred journey. Not everybody is qualified to do that. This is the path. I'm going to give one more shuffle here. These This is how you are going to process that as you are living life on a daily basis. How are you going to be able to make sure that you're not, saying, man, I wish life was just so much easier. Look at that guy over there. He's just chilling, looking all like life is just so breathing. Like I'm going through the most ever. Hold space. How do you hold space when you feel like everybody is living on easy street except you? Here we go. You release to the earth, to Mother Earth. Keep yourself grounded is how you hold space. Connect to the deepest part of your truth in that. And send all those negative vibes or those fears, just see them transmuting down and out through your feet and into the earth. A lot of times, a lot of people don't realize this, but even taking a bath can help get you to that space of grounding. Drinking a glass of water can also get you to that same space because it's going to cool down that tension and those emotions so that you can actually hold space while you process whatever you're going through at any given moment or time. And this is your Soul Growth Soul Energy for the energies of January 15th through the 31st. All right, Libras, go to your respective decans and watch your reading. Greetings and welcome in all my Libra Decan 3s whose birthdays are from October the 13th through the 22nd and whose energies readings we're doing this time for January the 15th through the 31st. And all my beautiful humans, Happy New Year. Welcome in, all friends. Let your soulmate SOULSCOPE journey begin. Okay, Libra Decan 3s. Let's see what we got. I'm going to put a little bit more energy here. So we just ask all of your guides to come in. I want to be able to hear from you. It's got some static, like a little bit of white noise in the background. All right. One more shuffle. Okay, here we go. Get everybody all the way in here. All right, well. All right, so I'm going to stop right here. So, whatever you're seeking right now, it's not really clear if it's relationship related. Actually, they're saying that it is, so there's that. Thank you. Relationship. This isn't just relationship. So you've got a lot of changes happening too. And you are actually losing money. So you're in a cycle of decrease right now. And the static is, you feel, although you're trying to trust. Whoa. Okay. So, thank you. They're coming in pretty strong now. You have been in a cycle of decrease. So, finances are diminishing, and you, although things are moving, they're moving also slow. You're having delays, and you were feeling like you did something wrong. And you are trying to correct what you think that you did to get here by moving in force in a direction that is not for you. So that's why not for you is here. And because you're trying to correct these problems in a way that you think is the way to get out of this. So some of this is financial, some decisions that you made that you thought were going to work out, but there's still some delays, there's time here. There's a lot of spaciousness between what you thought was going to be. There's some time. They're saying this is about 6 to 8 months before you see this part turned around. And also, you have other dreams too. And I don't know if you can see this if you're looking here deeply at the picture, but the treasure box is on a tortoise. And this is literal for you. It's on its way, but at the same time, you are bleeding out cash. You are looking at backed up bills. You are waiting on the dynamics of some other things that you're trying to get popped off so that you can fix the financial bleed out. So you're trying to put band-aids on it, and they're saying that none of these things are going to work. Also, they're saying that the other part that you are looking, or we're looking at, is your love life arena. There's just a lot of lack, and you're doing really good right now trying to keep up a good front. They're saying hold on. They're bringing the cavalry, but they are growing you in the ways of perseverance and understanding universal timing, and also the intricacies of intention creating. I'm going to slide this one here. Actually, this goes at the top. I just don't have enough room. My apologies. I moved the table around because I wanted more room this way than that way. My bad. So you are trying to keep a brave face. There it is. The situation that you are in is a quandary of back and forth. And this is not just in your thought life. This is in your emotional intelligence. Because the communication breakdown is this. So please go back and watch the soul growth. It's going to be very important, which is why we do it now. It's because if you're going to get readings are for clarity, but then where's the guidance? And if you don't know how to take actionable steps to correct, heal, and move your life forward, then all we're doing, any of us here on YouTube land, and I'm just going to say it, we're not helping you make the changes, then telling you that you're going to get married tomorrow just really doesn't help if you need to heal self-love. So you're going back and forth in your thoughts about how this happened, and you're trying to be okay with it emotionally, but emotionally and mentally you are triggered in your subconscious about your finances and what you believe you are worth. That's the battle, and that's why they want you to hold on. Well, there's the chaos and the conflict. It's internal and it's external because you made decisions and choices outside of your timing, and you're continuing to try to make those to circumvent the situation. So I'm going to move these around just a little bit so you can see it clear. But this is the situation, and this is the cause. So I'm just going to move these around a little bit because this is where we're going, right? You with me? Okay. So this is the cause, and you're turned upside down and you're back and forth. So not only do you not have a balance, you are trying to grapple for it. So they're saying to hold on. I love these two outcomes here. There it is. That's what was missing. So the bridge between here, and while you're experiencing the disruption of the undoing of your plans, they're saying that this is to teach you to speak and come from an authentic place. And you think that your choice and decisions were based in, I really do desire this, I really do want this, but you're leaping into a space where you haven't believed in yourself as of yet. So now you have to believe that you are worthy of the leap you made. Actually, this started in last year around your birthday. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember what patterns were there, but I do know if you go back to your October SOULSCOPE Decan, you're going to hear they're saying that they talked about it then too. And now you're experiencing it because you made the decision and you're now trying to undo the situation. This choice that you're making right now is not for you at all. They want you to be still. So here we have the peace card. You have to hold sacred space now, because what's happening isn't an external conflict, it's an internal one, and you are wrestling with it and grappling with it, and the soul growth will teach you how to move through it. And they are okay, so we're not only are they tearing down the facade of why you created it, but they're trying to teach you how to heal the place so that you can be at the vibration of what it is you asked for, which is why you're going to receive it. And because you're going back and forth in your mind from, deep darkness and sadness about this outcome to, I know it's going to work. So you flip-flop. And because you're doing that, you're not able to see clearly the messages that they are sending you. They're making it clear. Yep, there it is. So here we have by the book, and you are definitely trying to force this into your own position to make it work out, and that's not the way here. And so by the book means that not only do you have to do it with divine timing and universal alignment, but you also have to be able to apply universal law. And because you are outside of all of these, you are internally scrambling, and you may feel calm on the inside. Your subconscious is running the program right now, and they're saying that you can't see it because you're trying to be so optimistic that you are overshooting. You are overshooting facts and reality to try to make an agenda work that you haven't yet really fully embraced as yourself. And so that's why this pattern here, it's going to take, they're saying, about 8 months to 10 before you start seeing this come together. I love this card here for you, because this is exactly everything that they just said. This is the fates. So this is alignment and timing and agreements, and you have to be in this. So your emotional state has to be right, and you cannot force over top of what the universe is trying to show you to make it work. You'll just repeat the pattern later, and to your woe, because this is a time to really say, who do I want to be? I'm going after this dream, but I'm not really sure that I'm even worthy of it just yet. And I'm trying to believe that I am. And I do believe that I am, but there's some parts of you that you can't see because you're not hearing it and you're doing it on your own. And to get here, you have to maintain peace and you have to stop. So they're saying that right here. You have missed alignments altogether and you're not hearing it clearly. So in the decision-making process that you are in, just beware and know that you're facing a Mercury retrograde in any decisions that you have going forward. Also, that in fates, that everything should always be smooth and effortless. And if it's not, then you have to look at, am I doing it again? Am I jumping out of sequence to do something that I also wasn't ready for, that I also not really sure that I am capable of being it? When you get this part healed and together, you'll be able to flow into a dynamic situation where not only are you walking on water, but you are wielding the elements of the universe, and you'll create an extraordinary force of peace from within, and you'll be able to fluidly move into the areas of the life that you want in all those arenas. So we have to be able to trust that when the timing is right, it will just unfold, and there won't be, the busyness and the hecticness of you trying to push it, force it, make it. We have to have those agreements, and we definitely have to go by the book, and we have to be willing to listen. So definitely take a look at the soul growth portion, because it's going to show you exactly how to get there. All right, Libra 3s, let's get it. All right, Libras, we want to stay in the dynamic flow of the universe. How we do that is by constantly creating, but we have to create from an authentic place of self. We can't want something and then not really sure if we can live it and become it, and are we worthy of being it? Because when we're making decisions and we think that we're creating, what happens is this here is we get to a place where we jump too soon, we move too fast, and now to recover from the first decision, which is why the soul growth is, this is your path right here. You can't look at why is everything working so smoothly for everyone else and not me. We would expect delays, hesitations, and time gaps, because now we're trying to learn how to evolve into the space of the place of the decision we made in the first place. And so we're looking at getting back into a peaceful state by holding space so we can hear the message. And I want to thank you for tuning in. If this resonates with you in the love or in the money, I want you to drop both icons, these emojis, right on into the feedback. Let everyone know that you watched all the way through. But not only that, let us know what resonated with you so that we can engage with you, grow. We want to grow together here at I Am Powered by Love TV. And then not only that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and then hit that notification so you get all the drops of love from all of our fresh new content every time we drop, so you won't miss a beat. And I'm Demi. Namaste.